As we gather today in this special place,
together we acknowledge the First Nations people,
the traditional custodians of this land.
We should always remember that under the buildings,
Concrete and playground,
the land was and always
will be home to the Gweagal people of the Darawal Nation. Together we pay respect to elders, both past and present,
to the young people of today,
as they embrace their connection to country.
Hello parents, carers, families and friends. Well, Presentation Assemblies 2021. Sitting here once again addressing you in this way, I had to think, how did we do these last year? Because really, never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be repeating the process. It's a wild understatement to say it's been an interesting year. Earlier this year, we came to realise that the 2020 Remote Teaching and Learning was a training session for what was to be this year. In some ways, the year has been a blur. However, we were clear in our resolve to support students and families in every way we thought of, and so many of the ways you suggested to us. As a profession, we experienced significant shifts in pedagogy. As a family, you experienced being a co-learner and co-facilitator. As educators, we dip our professional hats to you with respect for what you achieved. During Remote Teaching and Learning, our school employed casual teachers for 156 days to ensure their employment and to allow our teachers to remain focused on their core business, that of supporting your child with their learning. I know our teachers worked long hours in their remote classrooms and they planned and plotted their next teaching and learning steps with colleagues every single day. They turned their attention to their own families in an instant and then flipped back to their virtual classrooms. Our assistant principals, Mrs. Sterling, Mrs. Pellegrini, Mr. Metlis, Mrs. Ryan and Mr. Hogan led their stage teams with unwavering support, compassion and huge effort. They and their teams developed a deeper sense of connection as they worked so closely yet so far apart. Mr. Edwards and I shared the leadership of our school by taking turns being on site. This ensured that if we did have a positive COVID case, our school could continue to be open each day. I thank Mr. Edwards for his dedication and enthusiasm, his friendship, and his absolute resolve to make every school day throughout this year a positive one. I am so grateful for an incredible group of colleagues at this school. In the first week of the June school holidays this year, we lost our PNC president, Matthew Sinclair. Matt was a man of sincerity, the highest integrity, professional, kind, driven, dedicated and passionate. He steered our PNC for over 4 years. I remember the very first time I met Matt at an annual general meeting. I wondered, who is this man sitting next to me? I introduced myself and he to me. With the note, he added, "My wife suggested I come." Little did I know that at that meeting he would be elected president and the bond between our school and our parent group would be one of genuine partnership. He was and remains to me one of the good men in our community. Vale Matt. And now to the heart of our school, our students. What a job you did. You came, you went away, and then you came back again. You worked, you played, you missed out on some school activities. You did things with your families that you would not ordinarily have had the opportunity to do. At different times throughout the year, you struggled and you strived. I said at one point, instead of thinking about the things you missed out on, think about all that you have gained. You may in fact be the most resilient children now and adults in the future when you grow up that our community has ever seen. You are part of history. In years to come, you'll look back on this time and feel very satisfied with your personal achievements. I'm proud of you for what you did. There's no denying it's been a hard year for everyone. In the days to come, when we have a chance to sit still and reflect upon the year and tell all that we have achieved, we'll shake our heads, we'll give a sigh, And we'll wonder how we did it. As a close-knit community, our gritty resolve made us get up every day and push on. I respect each and every one of you for what the year has given you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, season's greetings, and all the good that comes at this time of year. I wish you peace, happiness, and particularly, I wish you good health.
Hello Engadine West families. What an interesting year we've had, full of challenges and surprises, but also lots of laughter, learning and personal growth for our wonderful Year 1 and Year 2 students. The Stage 1 teachers have worked incredibly hard to support all students throughout the year, both at school and online, to develop resilience, to foster friendships, and to aim high with their learning. Thank you to Mrs. Wepler, Miss Morgan, Miss Davidson, Mrs. Long, Mrs. Doman, Mrs. Maddock and Mrs. Richards. I have loved working with such a talented and dedicated group of teachers this year. To the students of 2P, it has been an absolute pleasure to teach you this year. I have enjoyed watching you grow and learn and try your best. We have laughed a lot and discovered new facts, read hundreds of fabulous stories and told a heap of jokes. Thank you for looking out for one another and showing kindness and empathy for each other. I am very proud of you all. As one door closes, another opens, and you will soon start your next exciting chapter as Year 3 students. Wishing you and your families a wonderful Christmas holiday, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year.
Wow, what a year. I don't think anyone could have predicted what we were in for. But I feel most grateful that I was on this journey with the wonderful 1D students and their families. Thank you to all the students for making such a difficult year such a rewarding year. We have shared some unique learning experiences this year. We have learnt many new things together. You showed such resilience, strength and enthusiasm throughout the whole of home learning. You kept sending in work and turning up for Zooms day after day and week after week. I'm so very proud of all of you and all you have achieved. The growth in both your academic achievements and social development is clearly evident. You are more than ready for Year 2, however, I am sad at having to send you off to Year 2. I must say a huge thank you to your parents and grandparents for helping you, teaching you, encouraging you and showing patience with me as we navigated this new world together. I could not have achieved the successes we had in home learning without this support. Thank you parents and grandparents for your contributions and support. I could not have wished for a more wonderful class to take this crazy 2021 learning journey with. I wish you all the best for next year. I will always remember this year with you, and I'll miss you.
To my little learners, this is the year of things that we did, not things that we didn't. We built relationships with each other, we connected to each other with empathy. We valued each other and we grew as learners. We achieved our personal best, we developed inquiring minds, we laughed with each other and we overcame fears. We achieved great things. You are the most amazing little learners. And to my wonderful families, thank you for letting me into your homes, thank you for entrusting your child to me, and thank you for your incredible support during the year of We Did.
Our wonderful one are, what a year we have had. You've been learners in the classroom, learners at home, and Mrs. Maddock and I have watched you all grow, mature and display such resilience in the face of a strange and crazy year.
You have made new friends, learnt new skills, persevered during difficult times, went on an excursion to Audley, listened to your teachers on a screen, went virtually to Symbio, listened to your teachers through a mask, and we can't thank you enough for being such a beautiful class who we have had the pleasure to teach every day this year.
We would like to thank the parents of 1R who have been our partners in learning for your support and communication throughout the year. Thank you for trusting us and working with us to support your child's wellbeing and development.
We would also like to thank Mr. Fleming, Mrs. Evans and Mrs. Levi, who have all assisted with the teaching and learning in our classroom. Also a special mention to Mrs. Davison and Mrs. Cousins, who have supported all of us also.
We have loved being your teachers this year.
And we can't wait to see what 2022 has in store for you.
My wonderful 1T tribe. During learning from home this year, your parents renamed us One Terrific. That's because you are all terrific, as well as wonderful, generous, kind, hardworking, enthusiastic and determined. I have absolutely loved every minute of teaching you this year, my first class ever at Engadine West Public School. I couldn't have asked for a more amazing group of students. This year we had a sign on our door, throw kindness around like confetti, and you certainly did that. I watched you every day as you treated each other kindly, supported each other and encouraged each other. I watched you every day as you worked so very hard to improve in your learning, whether your goals were to improve in your reading, your writing, your maths, your ability to learn, your ability to sit still, to keep yourself in the green zone. Whatever it was, I am so proud of you for putting so much effort into your everyday. Together we have worked hard, we have laughed, we have had lots of fun, and we worked through a crazy time learning online. We have made a great team, and I hope you have enjoyed being in 1T as much as I have loved being your teacher. You are a class of individuals that I have loved getting to know. I will miss you next year, but I feel so proud to pass you on to your Year 2 teacher, who I know will love being your teacher just as much as I have. Remember what I've taught you. Always do your best. It's okay to make mistakes. Always treat others with kindness and be thankful for all the great things in your life. Thank you for the most memorable year.
TOM students have demonstrated incredible resilience and adaptability this year. They have learnt to navigate timetables, technology, and being taught by parents and carers. They quickly found out that if they work efficiently, they could have ample free time to play and discover their homes, backyards, and local neighbourhoods. I have thoroughly enjoyed teaching TOM this year. Despite lockdowns, their progress has been outstanding. I'm amazed how many children in the class have moved from struggling to read to reading for enjoyment. I thank the huge effort put in by parents and carers during learning from home and prior. It is your hard work and dedication which has allowed TOM students to flourish during this period and return to school seamlessly.
Hi everyone. Well, what a year 2021 has been. We've experienced things we've never seen, but my awesome little 8-year-olds rose to the occasion through COVID colds. With heads down and working hard, they all deserve this year's report card. My 2W parents have been with me all the way and they are outstanding. What more can I say? I've really enjoyed my time in year 2 with my awesome little peeps in 2W. To primary, I need to pass you on. I'll miss you all when you are gone. You are amazing, and to yourself stay true. Mrs. Wepler will always believe in you. Enjoy primary, my beautiful class. And I hope all of my wonderful families in 2W enjoy their well-deserved break this year. Thank you.
Engadine West Community, Mr. Edwards here, Schools Deputy, and it's my privilege to share with you what I'm grateful for in 2022. I'm grateful for being part of such a wonderful school community, and there's members of our school community who have contributed in so many fantastic ways. Firstly, parents, an unprecedented input into student education with remote learning. Thank you for your support. Our school's administration team have gone above and beyond, taking care of not just administrative needs, but well-being needs as well. Our school's learning support officers who have supported teachers in ensuring that every student can achieve to their potential. Mr. Mills, our GA, has kept the school maintained. And Engadine West, Mrs. Roach has been a fantastic principal this year. There's been so many demands made on her, but she's come through with flying colours, being able to understand the complexities of the expectations that have been placed upon the school, and being able to communicate and lead, ensure the well-being of staff, students, and the wider school community. And we've come through this together. So in saying that, thank you, Mrs. Roach, on behalf of the whole school community. You are an inspiration to us all. Your leadership is outstanding. And I would like to wish everyone in the Engadine West Public School community a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.